Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy JC. Every thoughts is in the building. Today's topic is don't be with a man who can go weeks or days without talking to you, speaking to you. Basically, what this means is that, as a woman, be with a man who values you, your time, and knows that you have a lot to offer. Don't be with a man who's inconsistent, or he might call you when it's convenient to him, or just call you at late nights, like between 12 and 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't deserve that. Me being a married man, I make sure I call her or text her before I go to work, break time, etc. I always make sure she's okay. I always pray for her before I get on Facebook, Instagram, wherever I'm about to do. Even making this video, I always make sure I hold her hand, make sure I pray for her. So that's the type of man you want to be with. A man is going to sit there, pray for you in the morning, in the afternoon. We don't mind calling you on the breaks, talking to you 20, 30 minutes a day, And I understand that you guys' schedule might be busy, but you're never too busy for a man who prioritizes you, You're never going to be too busy, He may have a lot of 10, 15 meetings coming up that day, but he's always going to have 20, 30 minutes to talk to you, or even 10 minutes, And the thing is, you being a man, you may not have that much time, but always make sure you send her a poem, some kind of love note on your breaks, etc., just to let her know that throughout the day you're thinking about her. You're thinking about her, you cherish her, and you just want to see she's doing good. There's nothing wrong with, going out your way to just try to see if she's okay, or before you go home from work, you're like, hey, you need something to eat, you need me to get something from the pharmacy, that just shows her that you care for her, you are devoted to her, and it just means you gotta have the consistency as well too. Don't just do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and drop off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You have to be consistent daily, and that's one thing a lot of women that love. Consistency is everything to women too. You can't just do it one day after week, one day after week, and then 3 days after week you're not doing your job as a man. Those are things you gotta, those are things you gotta realize too. Once again, you gotta be consistent with her. You gotta pursue her. Whether you're dating, whether you're in a relationship, marriage, you gotta be really actively pursuing her. Day in and day out. I understand life may get tough, may get hard. She always gotta make some time for her. Read to her, pray for her, and just try to do, make little silly jokes with her, throughout the day, to take her mind off of whatever she got going on. You got to realize too, as men, we got a lot of stuff going on, but women got a lot more stuff they got to deal with than us, So we got to make sure that she's doing okay, because like they said, happy wife, happy life. And like I said, you married brothers, a lot of times y'all get married, y'all get complacent, y'all don't want to do, y'all don't want to take her out, y'all don't want to date her, y'all don't want to court her like I did in the beginning, and that's unacceptable. You got to keep doing it, you got to keep dating her, you got to keep courting her, you got to keep showing her that she's the woman that God sent to you, and you gotta make sure she's doing all right. Check up on her, make sure she's eating, make sure she's got enough clothes, food, everything. You got to make sure that she's doing okay. Because like I said, there's nothing worse to be with a man who you're married or a relationship. He's really inconsistent, not praying for you, don't really care about your well-being, only thinking about himself and his well-being. And as a man, you can't be complete unless you have that wife, your real, your side, meaning that she's feeling, 100%, 200% like you are, like I said, and also too, going to the gym, doing little stuff that you may not want to do, like going to the mall, going clothes shopping, going to the gym, like just certain things that you may not want to do as a man that she may want you to do with her. Just say okay and keep it moving. Like don't get no attitude when you in stores, etc. Just be like, hey, okay, that's fine. This is what you like to do. That's fine. Because a woman will like to reciprocate, because she don't mind doing stuff for you as well too. She don't mind going to the games. She don't mind doing anything you ask her to do. So you have to show her love first. It starts with you setting the standard, leading her and prioritizing her first. But yeah, though, don't be with a man who's inconsistent. As far as calling you, texting you, etc. A real man is gonna call you, gonna text you, gonna make sure you're doing okay. Throughout the day, gonna check on your kids, gonna make sure they fed, make sure they doing all right. And it's gonna be consistent. It's not gonna be manipulation. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm doing this just to get something. Nah, it's gonna be like, hey, I'm purposely pursuing you because I want to build a life with you. It's not gonna be like I'm just doing this just to get some. Nah, you need to have real attention if you really want to pursue this woman. Especially that's your intention is to be married. You know, you just want to have a good time. Then, like I said in the beginning, you gotta be honest with her. That way, she kind of like, okay, well, he's gonna hit me up when he wants this or that. Okay, that's fine though, to a certain degree, because y'all have a mutual understanding. But don't go out there and ghost a woman, being like, hey, you know, you cool 1 minute, you're texting her all week, and the next week you're like, you know, why have I not heard from this man all day? Why have I not talked to him? You know, he used to call me, text me all throughout the day. Now, why did he stop? So don't be that type of man. Be consistently, you know, be consistent or move aside, because she don't have time to waste, and you know, you shouldn't want to waste your own time as a man. Like, you're not for her, y'all don't connect, y'all have good chemistry, just move on to the next one, you know. But like I said, you gotta respect herself, respect her time, etc. And as a woman, respect yourself too. You know, you gotta have self-love to like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna deal with a man who's inconsistently calling me, texting me. I'm gonna get a man who's really pursuing me, really wants to build something with me, etc. But yeah, though, like I said, I'm out. JC, Everyday Thoughts. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this video. And yeah, until next time, I'm out. But yeah, though, it's been a good time. You know, once again, we can't wait until Olivia is born. So that's all my focus has been on, to be honest with you. But yeah, until next time, I'm out. Everyday Thoughts.